Hi everyone, Jargus here, welcome back to Dragon Ball Fighterz. Last time we dealt with Frieza and Cell recruiting some of these Earthling scum, just some mere humans, to join us in battle. And now we are gonna continue to fight to find Android 21. And it looks like we have all clones here. And we did several link events too. But for now, and we're gonna do a few new ones because I believe this is our first time having Cell fight against Clone Cell. Let's give it a shot.
I suspected as much. It is quite amusing to finally come face to face with a clone of myself. I have to say, you seem like a great disappointment. Though it being a clone, I did expect it to have laughably inferior intelligence compared to me. It may look like me on the outside, but it's nothing but a lifeless puppet, I suppose. That makes sense. After a masterpiece like me, everything else is just an inferior product. Don't beat yourself up. It's not your fault. Given that I am the original and far more handsome, I guess I should be the one to dispose of this lesser fabrication. Bring it on, then. There won't be a scrap of you left once I'm done with you.
Good going, Cell. You know it's all fake. I think you really just want to prove yourself after what happened in the past. I think you still think you're perfect. No, I would like to have him go up against a clone Gohan. Just for the sake of he'll finally have the chance to beat that little boy. Only he won't be so little anymore. Good thing this ain't Z adult Gohan we're dealing with, or he'd really be in trouble. Because he wasn't as strong at the start of the Buu Saga that fought Perfect Cell. I actually do pretty decently as Cell. Especially when I can come out behind the middle here. Yep, nope. I love that. Look at that. M. Bison sweep. Wow. Okay. Maybe not do that so much. Now we're talking. Yeah, take that, command grab. How did I get 7 gauges? I have hardly done anything. Come on, Frieza. Ooh, just out of recovery. Take that. Okay, I'm not doing good on my combos. Yeah, you ain't getting out of the way of that. Ooh. There we go, recover all that blue health. Just so we look good for the start of the next fight. And you're finished. Alright, experience up. I don't think there's any kind of link events. So, I'm just gonna have everyone fight. Oh, I really do need Goku in the mix. For a lot of things. And if nothing interesting happens, I'll see you for the boss fight. Well, I've gotta say, aside from Frieza and Cell reaching level 25 beginning their first link events, not a single interesting thing happened! Not one! I mean, these clones barely scratched me. They got in a couple combos, but that's it. So at least they're doing better than before. Anyway, let's check out these link events.
How embarrassing. Who could have have imagined the perfect being fighting with another as a crutch. And here I sit, a lowly spectator in all this. Excuse me if I don't seem to be super thrilled about it. Once I find the person responsible for this mess, I believe a heartfelt thank you is going to be in order. I guarantee they'll regret ever having made an enemy out of me.
I'm sure everyone feels the same way about that cell. Everybody. Now you, Frieza.
Sharing my body with a weakling like you is a waste of time and beyond debasing. Me, the great Frieza? How disgusting! But perhaps choice is not a luxury here. I must change my approach to the matter. Listen, you. I have no idea who you are. Frankly, I don't care, but know this. If even you let my body sustain so much as a single solitary scratch, I will reduce you to space dust.
Well, what if I let you be destroyed? How about that? And I link myself to Cell. My alliance with him who's stronger than you. What will you do then? And we get to save Piccolo.
That voice in my head. It's Piccolo. Wait, so you can hear him too?
Piccolo? Who's that and what does he want?
He's our Namekian friend. Seems like he's got a clone for company right now. There's only one thing to do. Go and help him.
Hold it right there. Why do we have to rescue such a worthless being?
Piccolo's not a worthless being. He's strong. And I know he'd join us without a second thought.
Strong, you say? I doubt he could have gotten much stronger than the last time we faced each other in battle.
No, really. I have no reason to make this up.
If you insist. The more pawns we have at our disposal, the better.
Great. Decided. Let's get a move on. Hold it right there. I think you had enough fun.
What an insufferable inconvenience. Shall we get this over with?
Ready?
It's funny as you call Piccolo worthless. Because he's the one that made Perfect Cell run away and forced Frieza to take on his third form. Just because he was overpowering him in the second form. Now, second form Frieza is actually my favorite. Yes. But speaking of what I was doing, I don't want to make you guys watch too much filler content. I mean, because right now this is the story mode, and there's plenty more fighting to be had in other modes. So really, it's mostly interesting fights and boss battles I'm showing off. Outside of the actual story scenes. Whoa! He's doing damage. But at least I got my sparking in. Funny how they have Future Trunks clones, but I've yet to see a single scene of him. Same thing goes for our Saiyan God. As well as, what is it, Goku Black, even though he is in the game. Come on, Trunks. And it's over.
Thanks, Goku. You really got me out of a bind.
No need to mention it. I'm just glad we were able to get here when we did. He's right, Piccolo. I was really on pins and needles.
Still, though, I never would have imagined getting help from the likes of them. I got the gist of the situation after reading your mind. But of course I had to see it to believe it. Or maybe you should be grateful. We did save your sorry Kista, but I'm not sure what good it'll do. What? Do you expect me to thank you?
If you fight for me, I'll gladly accept that as your gratitude.
I've got no interest in siding with you, but I suppose we don't really have any other choice.
I certainly don't imagine having you on our side will make much difference anyway.
What'd you just say?
Hold it, guys. We're allies now, so stop the infighting. Goku, can't you talk some sense into them? If they don't like it, then maybe duking it out isn't such a bad idea. At least that way they wouldn't have to argue anymore. Thanks for your input, Goku, but maybe you should just be quiet. Look, let's all just try cooperating now. How does that sound? Piccolo? Why can't it ever just be easy?
Because that would just be too easy, Krillin. It's just fun. Let's see. We can rescue... Oh, we can rescue Boo. I guess we're gonna go straight for him first. Let's see, Piccolo, do you got any scenes with the villains? Let's find out.
Frieza, I never thought I'd be joining forces with you.
Joining forces? What a preposterous notion. Do you think that you, a simple Namekian, are worthy of fighting alongside the great Frieza?
What?
If I recall, and I am never wrong, you're the one who shielded Goku's son from my powerful attack. Well then, I don't recommend sacrificing yourself again to protect him this time.
Sorry to disappoint you. I don't plan on being anybody's Namekian shield.
So you're finally ready to abandon the brat. A wise choice, ridding yourself of useless trash.
The opposite, actually. He doesn't need me to protect him. He's more than capable on his own. I trained him to be that way.
So what is it you're trying to say? That your special training is what toughened him up?
He and I have been training together for a long time. Even you should know that. And it's not just Gohan. I've gotten stronger too, you know.
I don't need to hear about your relationship with the brat or how strong you think you are. Rather than bragging, it'd be more convincing if you were willing to prove it in battle.
With pleasure.
Those two will never get along. And why should they? I mean, Frieza wiped out almost his entire race. And they really would have been doomed if not for King Kai and Kami's last-minute intervention.
Are you ready?
I gotta say, that was a clever plan they invented. Now let me... Ow. Let me choose Piccolo and get back in the groove of using him. Yeah. Whoa. I think he tried to warp me and I jabbed him. Too bad that's not working because I'm going around and about here. Come on. Oh, I really have yet to see what happens if I use Hell's Grenade against an airborne enemy. Maybe I'll find out this time. But I do remember getting some of his moves wrong, so let me check how you do it. Oh, alright, 4 and R2, got it. Oh, don't kick me, Vegeta! See, this is what I'm talking about. This is an interesting fight. I know one way to test it. No, he chased him automatically when I did that. Try again. Actually, don't try. He needs to recover some health. So let the perfect being deal with him for the... Well, he just stood there as I held that button down and charged his move. Could easily counter that Vegeta. Easily. And I mean easily. Come on. Come on. That ain't good. Got him, motherfucker. Aw. I did not mean to do it that time. Well, I sorta did it. Certainly knocked him airborne. No, Frieza, take that. Piccolo's good, but I'm not used to using his moves. I need to get better with him. Jargus has to get good. Well, do we have a Piccolo versus clone Piccolo here? Okay, the AI can be dumb. Ooh, Piccolo's Link event. I just kept hitting circle to keep spamming his rock blast attack over and over again, and the enemy never countered it.
You're getting better. At first your stance was shakier than a stack of twigs. Martial arts requires that you learn the basics, yes, but experience decides the rest. The reason you're not fighting at your full potential is because you're still green. But don't worry. Experience requires time. You'll get there. There are no shortcuts when it comes to getting stronger.
I don't know, Vegeta kind of took a shortcut when they were trying to fight Frieza back in the day. You know, by trying to get all the Zenkais from Krillin, blasting him and healing. Alright, let's go save Majin Buu.
Is that Majin Buu? Yes, it seems that really is Majin Buu after all. But he is quite different from what I imagined.
I accidentally skipped that. Oh, a clone.
Anyway, let's take care of the clone for now. We can figure the rest out later.
4-on-1, that'll be easy. Yeah, they don't vanish, they don't block it, or they'll try to block it, they don't counter it. And the Super Dash doesn't work on it either. Don't use any assists or anything. Watch, I'll show it off right now. That is all I did. They just stand. Oh, he is blocking it. Oh look, it ain't working. And when you get close, that just. Okay, now they're fighting back. Oh, this fight's gonna be more interesting than I thought. But not by much. Yeah, Piccolo being green. Well, he's all green. And again, so is everything. Come on, take that. Where are you aiming, Goku? I'm getting way too reckless. And just barking and get that blue health back. And Yamcha. There we go. Alright, Red Eyes Black here, let's go. Oh, now you can do the punch. You ain't guarding that. Take that. But sometimes they will guard against the ultimate moves. They didn't do it this time. What? That did not finish you? Here, not even a death beam, just a little poke.
Now I have to ask, but is this pudgy creature really Majin Buu? He's far too laid back of a creature for a start. Where's his sense of urgency?
Oh, it's definitely him. I don't think the waves have anything to do with this. He just looks like he's sleeping to me. Hey, Boo! Wake up! I've got candy!
Candy? You got candy? You get Boo candy!
Sure! I'll make you a deal. If you go beat up the baddie, I'll make sure you have all the chocolate you can eat.
Boo understands! Boo beat up Daddy! You knew him? He looked real bad!
Frieza's like, what the fuck is this thing?
Stop! He's a bad guy, but I don't mean him. Not yet, anyway.
But if he's a baddie, why can't Boo beat him up?
Because we need this bad guy to help us beat up someone way worse. So you'll just have to wait to beat him up some other time.
Even Cell looks disapproving at this thing.
Just so that we're clear, we need to beat the really bad one first. Then we can come back and beat the others later.
What the hell is he do? He's ordering our destruction. Right here. What is this? Some pathetic attempt at psychological warfare?
Don't worry, he's nothing more than a stupid pink blob.
Even Cell's like, what the hell is he doing?
Lots of candy!
How could we be expected to put any kind of trust in
I think
something like
so.
that.
I mean, Frieza's illusion of Majin Buu being a terrifying force is just going way out the window. Speaking of which, according to Resurrection F, we have Yamcha's event. We'll do it in a moment. His father always told him to stay away from Buu. Well, let's find out if they have a Link event. But first, we do Yamcha now.
Well, you know, you're not half bad. You'll have to take my word for it, but I'm a pretty capable guy myself. Hey, whoa, that was cool. So you're inside my body kicking major butt. By extension, that means I've still got it. Woo, I feel alive again. Thanks, friend.
Thanks, Mr. Almost no power affected by the waves. Alright, let's do this.
Is this the one and only Majin Buu that destroyed hundreds of planets?
What you looking at? You think Boo handsome?
That's funny, it's like, what you looking at?
My father warned me to avoid God of Destruction Beerus, and for some reason Majin Buu. But it is unclear to me why I should fear this thing.
You should definitely be afraid of him, Frieza. He's super strong. The first time I fought him, he flicked me away like I was nothing. He's not as strong as he was before, but he's still pretty powerful.
I find that hard to believe. What are you looking at?
Yeah, kinda scared there.
Dare you mock me? I will terminate you!
Whoa, hold on, Frieza. Don't get so bent out of shape. Sorry, Boo. But Frieza isn't really a big fan of those kind of jokes, man. Instead of joking around, focus on that enemy instead. Mr. Satan will be in trouble if you don't do something.
Really? Then Boo and enemy go bye-bye!
And Frieza, that's enough out of you too.
That's right, if Hercule gets in trouble, Boo's gonna get really angry.
Very well. I'll just have to see for myself. Majin Buu, accept your demise!
I don't even think Boo knows what that means, Freezer. It's been a while since I used Boo, but it can be sort of fun to use. Let's give it a shot. Man, I'd say if you're not a fan of fighting games, but you like Dragon Ball, then play for the story mode. Just so you can do all these Link events. Because they are so fun. I mean, it's not like the AI offers any trouble. Oh, that was a nice combo. You're just still flying into him before the damage hit. Take that. And that. There you go. You got wrapped in myself. Ah, Trunks. Be glad you never dealt with this horror. Because you were already strong enough to fight him when Bobby showed up. And he was already gone. That or this is in a sort of continuity where we had Shin Budokai. Come on, there we go. Keep screwing up the timing for that. There you go. Very nice. I can copy moves better than you. Yeah, I should have known that wasn't gonna hit. So long, Ginyu. Come on, come down. He can't even call any reinforcement. That's a screw. What? Oh, yes, he did. Your gold will get me against the wall. Screw you, Captain. That's what you get. A finishing blow. Alright, Boo leveled up. I will see if I can tell him to level 20, by the time this map is over. So I guess we're just gonna go around the bottom. Alright, we got Boo's Link event, and nothing special happened other than that the AI Krillin was somewhat able to hit Goku twice with his level 3 attack. I don't know how he caught me with it, but other than that, nothing interesting.
So you're mind in Boo's body, but Boo's mind also in Boo's body? Boo's body belongs to Boo! Wait, are you Boo? Boo, so confused! All this thinking make Boo want to go on lunch break! What Boo hankering for? Pudding! Pudding for lunch! Boo cheese!
Ah, you got a one-track mind, Boo. You have a one-track mind. Even more so than Goku in fighting. But you know what? Let's do Krillin. Because we have the power of the 2 absorbers. And Krillin did have a scene with Android 16 before. Plus, you know... Actually, I might move around to see if I can trigger Kid Boo. Nope. Oh well. Let's try it out.
The battle's about to start. Good luck.
Yeah, this would be a challenge. Especially with Krillin and Boo in the mix. But they can take it. I believe in them.
Ready? Fight it out.
Yeah. Come on. There we go. No, you're not gonna have over 9,000 HP.
Counter.
I'm disappointed. I thought I'd be challenged. I mean, I'm taking damage, but that's it. What are you doing? You're missing me entirely. That's pathetic, Jen. It's very nice. That's the one you should be using that move again. It's not good old Carillion. And Mr. Saiyan, remember this move? Come on down. That was decent. Oh, ow. That hurt. That hurt a lot. We need to get that blue health back right away. Come on, take that. Come at me out. Take it. Come on. Okay. I am being weird as Cell. This is not the way he's supposed to fight. There we go. Well, used a barrier load too soon. No. Do it. There you go. Yeah, try and dash through that. There we go. Hit me if this ends up being Krillin. Even if he blocks us, I still win. Oh! And those two should recover to full health. Alright, let's just make him stronger for the sake of... Come on. Gain the level at least one more time, 16. Ah well. I guess this team's gonna fight him as is.
I can't believe he's with Goku.
Oh, you!
16? What are you doing here?
Oh, do you know this person?
He was one of our allies, back when we fought Cell.
Oh, that guy? The android whose head I caved in?
To be clear, you're saying that he was revived along with us, is that right?
Who cares? Either way, he's a fool to come here. No matter, I'll just have to destroy him again. Frieza, 21 has ordered me to come here and put an end to you.
You must have quite the confidence, declaring something like that so boldly.
You're taking orders from 21? So you're a member of the Red Ribbon Army too?
I don't need to answer that question.
What happened to him?
Hey, 16. 21 is the one behind all of these problems. Am I right? Why are you helping her? Would you at least tell us your reason?
I have none.
Oh yeah? Then why do your eyes look so sad?
I couldn't care less. If you don't want to answer the question, then I guess I'll just have to force it out of you.
Cell!
That means everything. We may be successful in luring out 21.
What's going on, 16? Please, tell me. Why are you doing this?
I have nothing to say to you. I will simply stop both of you right here. Well, look who's wearing their big boy pants. Do you really think you can stop me? I mean, have you thought this all the way through? For your sake, I hope so. Yes. As you wish. If you want to get in my way, I'll just have to destroy you again.
Wait, 16! Stop! I don't want to fight you!
If you don't want to fight him, then go ahead and join him. You'll need all the help you can get, little one. I have zero problem sending both of you straight to hell.
Join him? There's no way I'm doing that! What about you? You're going against the Red Ribbon Army! They created you too!
Well, aren't you a clever little fella? Dr. Giraud did indeed create me, but I failed to see your point. No one, not the Red Ribbon Army or my creator, is of any value if they cannot keep me entertained.
Guess I was an idiot for thinking you capable of feeling compassion or a sense of obligation.
Yes, you are an idiot, and I am an android. I wasn't cursed with such pathetic naivete. That's enough chit-chat. It's time to finish this. I'm going to end you for good.
I'm not thrilled about fighting 16. I guess I don't have much choice in the matter. Here's hoping he stands down before he's destroyed.
Well, that was an interesting couple of scenes. Yeah, out of all the androids, I think 18 shows the most emotion in the end. Even 17 doesn't quite show the same level. But we really don't see much of Harry's develop. But she's shown as both chill and serious. And whoa, 16 is strong. Alright, I gotta get Boo out of here. Alright, luckily Krillin's faster. Oh man, I think letting him get a little stronger is not working out. Look at all that blue health. I gotta get rid of him. Come on. Remember when you tried to hug me? Look where it got you. Decapitated and then destroyed. Ow. Come on. Face that power, Piccolo. Even though you're not gonna hit, still. Alright, had to pause for a minute. There was a knock on the door, and as soon as I unpaused, he's trying to hit me with also. And I guess he did partially hit me with it. But it shall not be enough. Alright, Boo. Alright, Tien, you never dealt with Boo. Well, no, you dealt with Super Boo. Never Fat Boo. You were gone from that arc until... yeah, we're not doing good. What? I did input the Super, didn't I? There we go. I did some... come on. Ow. Yeah, you're not defending against this. You don't have enough time. Ah, yes, I can candy beam him. Or just use an anger explosion. I still refuse to call out "We really hate you." I like that finish. I might need that defense stuff now.
Do you know where 21 is?
Why do you want to know where she is?
Isn't it obvious? So we can stop the waves and punish her for what she's done.
I figured as much.
You're wasting our time, and protecting her will get you nowhere. Just tell us where she is, and I will consider letting you go free.
You'll consider it, but won't do it, right?
I see. You are a clever one. Either way, your say is no longer of any consideration in the matter.
Well, if you don't want to talk...
Then we'll simply destroy you.
Frieza! Cell! Stop!
You really want to find me that badly?
It's 21!
Man, she really looks just like a normal person.
Don't let looks deceive you. Try to sense her power. Oh, that's it. She must be an entity, created from many different fused cells. Just like me.
That's a clever guess. Well, how does it feel to meet an android who's just like you?
There is no other being just like me.
You are far too naive. If you actually came out simply to save an ally...
You misunderstood me. I never had any intention to come here and save him.
Then do tell me, why is it that you have come here?
The only reason I came here is to watch this traitor breathe his last.
What?
You are the one who betrayed me, so you can stop acting like you're the victim, 16.
But wait, 16 just clearly said that he came here to fight on your direct orders.
Yes, I ordered him to do that. I never expected him to win, though. You never believe what he did. He linked a compatible soul without my permission. So I decided I needed to punish him.
And you intended to use me to do that? You've got some nerve.
I never thought you'd resort to something as wimpy as interrogating him. All things considered, you could at least do this much.
Wait, this is 21's power?
Are you prepared for this? You deserve it.
Oh, so then, I suppose that is actually your true form.
It looks like you're finally ready to fight.
I'm not in the mood to fight with you two right now. Just stay out of my way, will you?
Do you really think that we are going to listen to anything you have to say?
I couldn't care less about your mood.
I see. I guess time for talking is over.
What's the matter? You're wide open.
Well, if you're really wanting to die that quickly, allow me to grant your wish.
21!
You were such a stupid boy!
21?
Don't you get it? That was all an act just now. I planned for them to attack, so I could self-detonate when you shielded me.
Huh?
I had to go that far, or else it wouldn't be a proper punishment.
I don't believe this.
That's pretty twisted.
Well now, I guess it's about time we finished this.
No! 16!
He saved someone who was trying to destroy him. What an idiot.
Talk about pointless. Was he a traitor? Or was he your ally?
Ah, who cares? I certainly don't. Good riddance. I'm just glad that pest is finally gone.
Well, then go right ahead if you want to attack me.
Are you sure it's safe to be acting so calm?
I have no intention of going easy on you.
Take this!
Impossible!
Unbelievable! All of my attacks hit her head on!
I like my massages quite a bit stronger. Is that really it?
She's a monster! How can this be?
Don't worry, you've got some more time. I'm not ready to eat you just yet.
What are you talking about? You can't eat us. We aren't food.
Well, you definitely are in my eyes. You're all first-rate sweets! But what I'd like to do is make you all a bit tastier. Everything depends on the soul that is presently linked with Frieza. Can't wait to see what happens!
We need to stop her!
What does she think she's doing?
She made us listen to all that boasting, and then treated my attacks like massages. I've never met such an insolent fool such as yourself!
I concur. And I want to personally destroy her.
She can't have gone far! Let's go catch her! All right!
No point chasing her. We won't be able to beat her. We aren't strong enough.
What?
But even still, she probably hasn't even used half of her full power yet. We need all of our strength.
Oh, so you noticed it too, huh?
Even though you weren't in top condition, I'm surprised she took all of that and left unscathed. After she did that, I thought that anyone could easily tell she's immensely powerful.
But we can only get so much stronger. As long as those waves exist, training won't do much for us.
That is true. Training won't help if we can't unleash our power.
You can't be serious about training. There's a much easier way to solve this problem.
Really?
All we need to do is train the Earthling that's inside me. Make it more powerful. The more the soul gets accustomed to the link, the more power I'm able to tap into. Unfortunately, we're still quite far away from full power.
You mean, if one were to strengthen the link, one can ultimately unlock more power? I see.
I hate the fact that we're doing just what she wanted us to do, but it's not like we have a choice. Attention, Earthling! You understand our conversation? Defeat as many enemies as possible and continue to strengthen our link. After that, stop 21. You must be victorious, no matter what it takes.
Well, that was surely a lot more in-depth than the Super Warrior Arc version. Anyway, we'll talk about my thoughts on it next time. Until then, I'm Jargus. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you for the next time. Until then, everybody.